BYD Dolphin or the MG4? Let's have a look at them both. So yes, I'm actually home now after a bit of a terrible journey back home and jet lag and so on. But while I was away, just right at the end, they released the prices for the BYD Dolphin. And I'd just done a video on the MG4 and I'll link to that up there. So it's been very interesting. The Dolphin came in at $100 less than the MG4. So the MG4 having the crown of Australia's cheapest EV really only lasted a day or so. So let's first off take a look at the pricing. And I'm going to compare a few different things and come to a conclusion at the end. So here we have the pricing for the BYD Dolphin. Now it's basically going to come in two versions only, the Dynamic and the Premium. The Sport is a limited edition. I think it's limited to about 1,000 and it's not coming till next year. So we're just going to concentrate on the Dynamic and the Premium. Now, as you can see here, the Dolphin Dynamic is $38,890 plus on roads in Australia, and the Premium $44,890, which is a $6,000 premium. And the pricing for the Excite 51 and 64 is just $100 each more. So price wise, they're virtually the same. Okay, so price wise, they're about the same. The Excite, the MG4, has got a 51 and a 64 kilowatt hour battery. The BYD Dolphin Dynamic has got a 45 kilowatt hour battery, and the Premium a 60.5 kilowatt hour battery. Once again, virtually the same there. Range wise, the Wltp range for the MG is either 350 or 450, depending upon the battery size. And for the Dolphin on the Wltp is 340 or 427. So look, that's virtually the same again. Real world, 350, I think 280. The 450, probably about 380. Reasonable. I think the lower range one for $6,000 less probably at the moment is the standout for me, because the majority of people don't do more than about 40 kilometers a day. So the standout for me, I think, out of those two is the lower range one, $6,000 less, and 280 kilometer range, 40 kilometers a day. That'll keep you going for 7 days without a charge. So once again, virtually the same there. Now we've also got front wheel drive or rear wheel drive. Dolphin, front wheel drive. MG4, winner, rear wheel drive. I think rear wheel drive is accepted as giving better handling. Along with the battery, you've got to charge it at times. So charging rates for the MG. Now the lower battery, the 51 kilowatt hour Excite version, it's almost certainly an LFP battery, which is the better. And I've got conflicting figures. Most of them say it will charge at a peak of 117 kilowatts off of a charger, but it's only got 7 kilowatts AC charging. Now the 64 kilowatt hour battery, I believe, may be an NMC, so it's a ternary battery, but it will charge at 135 kilowatts. Once again, only 7 kilowatts on AC. Whereas the Dolphin, the lower spec one, is only going to charge at 60 kilowatts on DC, 7 kilowatts on AC, but the slightly larger battery will charge at 80 kilowatts I believe it will do 11 kilowatts AC. So charging rates, I think the MG probably wins out there. I did have a couple of other figures that people were quoting for the MG at 88 kilowatts, but even so, that is still faster than what the Dolphin will charge at. Now, they both, I believe, have vehicle to load. With the MG, I think you've got to buy the adapter. I don't know if it's included with the Dolphin or not. So basically, they're on a par there. ANCAP testing. The MG4 has been tested, I think, in the Euro NCAP, and it got 5 stars. So Australia will almost certainly accept that as 5 stars. Now, I can find no results for the BYD Dolphin yet. However, it was the same with the Atto 3. They were all saying, oh, it'll get 5 stars, and it did. And I don't think the Dolphin's going to be any different. Looking at its specs, it does have the suite of safety features for the driver. And I expect that when it gets tested, it will get the 5 stars. So draw on that. Dimensions of each car. Well, within 5 centimetres, they're identical for height, width, length, wheelbase. They're virtually the same. So I classify that as a draw as well. But then we come to warranty. Now, the MG has got a 7-year unlimited kilometre warranty. And that covers basically bumper to bumper, including the battery. There are the few exclusions, the 12-volt battery, tyres, wear and tear, and so on. Look, that's to be expected. But overall, a 7-year unlimited kilometre warranty, you can't go wrong with that. The Dolphin, BYD, now, they've got an 8-year, 160 kilometre warranty on the battery and drivetrain, and a 6-year, 150,000 kilometre, 150,000 kilometre warranty on the rest of the car. But it does have more exclusions. And if you hark back to when the Atto 3 was released, it was going to have this wonderful warranty. And then BYD Australia started to mess around and, well, look, it's a bit of a mess. BYD warranty. Traction battery, 160,000 kilometres or 8 years. Drive unit, 150,000 kilometres or 8 years. Whole vehicle lights, blah, 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 4 years, 100,000. The multimedia system, etc., is only 3 years or 60,000 kilometres. Lead acid battery, look, that's about the same. Air conditioning filters and so on. Look, it's a bit complicated. They did have an initial thing with the Atto 3 that it was going to be 6 years and 8 years, and then they started to mess around. The MG4, as far as I can ascertain, has got a 7-year bumper-to-bumper warranty with a couple of exclusions, 12-volt battery, tyres, etc., as I've already said. So it's a lot more easily understood warranty. So the winner on warranty has got to be the MG. Specifications-wise, they're pretty similar. The acceleration for the MG4 is about 7.7 seconds, 0 to 100 kilometers an hour. The dynamic Dolphin is about 12.3 seconds. I think the premium brings that down to about 7.9. But yeah, specifications-wise, they've all got similar things inside. They've got the binnacle, they've got a infotainment screen. The BYD's is one of those that will rotate when you press a couple of buttons. So whether that's a bonus or not, I don't know. Personally, I can't see the point. I think somebody did make say once that it's easier to navigate with the vertical screen. That's fine. I really don't think that there's too much difference in the specs, except for the base model acceleration. 5 seconds. Yeah. Depends upon what you're after, I suppose. So who wins on that? Look, when we had the Atto 3 against the MG ZS, very similar pricing, yeah, similar. The MG ZS was based on an internal combustion engine chassis. And although the warranty was really good for the MG compared to the Atto 3, I think the Atto 3 probably won out between those two. But Dolphin to MG4. Personally, I think the MG4. But that's my choice. Yours may well be different. Let me know in the comments below what you think of these two and which one would you get if you wanted to get one. These are currently the two cheapest EVs in Australia. We could do with some cheaper ones, but at least they're now on a par with Toyota Corollas and those sorts of cars. So we're getting there. It's a bit slow, but we are making progress. Well, there you are. What do you think of the two? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks very much for watching. Please, can you click that like and subscribe button below? I know clicking the like button does play quite a big part in the promotion of the channel, of the videos and so on. So your help there would be really appreciated. So thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all very soon.